Mine's been questioning, and that's why
Yeah.
your dad came through, just to tell you that, look, hey, don't question a lot, especially the left brain,
Mm,
and feel more. And this is also the reason why the superconscious made you
mm,
feel the energy, feel the sensations, the tingling. It's ever showing its presence to you, that it is there. Same with your ancestors, right? Everyone that came
yeah.
through, just to give you that message that, hey, sometimes, and it's fine because it's the conditioning that's playing a role, right?
Yeah.
That's where the questioning comes from and all that. But the more you feel, the more you connect, the more you
Mm,
sense, uh,
mm,
it will help you be in the present moment. Yeah?
mm. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful
Um,
session. I'll drink plenty of water today because we've really worked with the sacral area.
okay.
That will help flush, and I specifically asked it to, because over time, even though we come to that realization and there's a shift in energy, but it still leaves toxins around
Mm,
the area which needs to be cleared. So
okay.
help clear that, and with the water, it will flush it out.
Yeah.
The back of your head, of course, it leaves there as well, but then
Mm,
also, it did a little bit today, but it also happens after our session. So
okay.
clearance is ongoing, yeah, until it clears out completely. To think that you were carrying this from that lifetime, because you know how we progress as human beings, right? We start our lives from simply being like elements, right? So your life started off as fire, okay,
Mm,
and you've been through. So the way we progress is from those elements we move into being plants, right?
mm.
From plants, we grow into bigger plants like trees. And one of the lives you saw as a tree, remember,
Yeah.
was last time.
Yeah.
And then we slowly move from that into being animals, right? Wild
Mm,
animals, effectively then becoming pets as well. And it's
mm,
after we become pets, when we come in contact with human beings,
mm.
we move into human form.
Ah. And
So
it is quite like, is it linear like that?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's part of how we grow, we evolve, unless of course we do certain things in those lifetimes where we can sometimes jump as well.
Okay.
But yeah, like I've seen many people that I work with, like you can tell, like whether they've recently come into human form or they've been in human form for a long time. Uh,
Mm.
so it's
Yeah.
all part of evolution and how,
Ah.
you know.
And if so, when you said it can jump, so is that, I'm just go back, like if you do something bad, you could go back down, or if you do something, is it like, but is it like that? Like if you clear a lot, you can jump higher, and if you like get a lot more, you jump lower, or is it more, I don't
Yeah,
know,
I
one
mean,
direction?
you see, it all like, in terms of when you, let's say, for example, you do something bad, you may not go all the way back.
Yeah,
You may just simply have to have the same kind of human form, but a much more difficult life because you have to then
right.
go through the karmas, etc.
Yes, yes.
It is very unlikely that we go from a human form back into animal form.
Okay.
Very unlikely, unless something,
Yeah,
there's a huge amount of karma that
yeah,
wanders, like especially bad karma.
yeah,
But at this, again, in the same way, very unlikely one can really jump. Yeah,
yeah,
you can only find like very, very few, right?
yeah.
And some actually make a decision to even, once they're there on the sixth, seventh, eighth dimension, to come back as well, just purely because of unconditional love. They want to help out.
Right,
We find a
right.
lot of people coming back into the human form.
Mm,
So it can work different ways depending on
yeah.
what the what your intentions are and what you do as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
I guess there's many dimensions. So the human after the human form, is it then just like non-body forms, or like
Yeah.
what's
So
beyond?
you find that as you, even now, as you're going through this process, you find your body become lighter and lighter. I mean, obviously, you are still human form,
Yeah, yeah.
but you will feel your body
Mm,
becomes lighter and lighter and lighter. Yeah,
mm,
you suddenly feel almost like you know you you are walking so lightly on this planet.
yeah.
It's like you're just almost in a way, not physically seeing it, but feeling that you're levitating.
Mm,
You know? You're so
yeah,
light on this planet. And that's how, as you progress on this journey, your body feels lighter. Even though you may be weighing whatever you're weighing, it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah,
But just that feeling of like, oh, you're so light.
yeah.
But that's how it progresses. So effectively, it comes to a point where you actually don't have a physical form. You just have
Mm,
an energetic form, and you progress that way.
mm.
And become much lighter, lighter. Even in energetic forms, there are different forms, so different levels of lightness.
Okay. And the astral, what is the astral plane?
Oh,
Is
so
that,
astral
yeah,
plane is the plane where a lot of humans get stuck. So
yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
because of their attachments. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we'd helped, like, because the ancestors that I saw, we'd helped two of them leave the astral plane.
Yes. Yes.
And then, um, yeah, I guess then my bar was already, well, the message was no one needed any help. So that was,
Yes. 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 So
yeah.
that's
Actually, and my dad actually, we let him go because I was holding on to him. So
correct.
yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
And that's why when your dad came through, I just wanted to ask because part of our role is also to help them,
Mm,
just like how they help us, and we don't sense it, but they are always keeping on helping us.
mm,
But also part of our role is also to help them if they need. So that's why
mm.
when your dad came through, I asked him, "Is there anyone in the astral plane, or is everyone in the light?" And he straight away said, "There's no
No
need,
one.
there's no help needed."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it meant that, look, yeah, they're all in the light.
And when you say that in the light, I guess from that could, we'd said like that could mean that they've taken birth in another physical, like a human form somewhere else, but then there's also some part of them that's like in this light and not connected to their previous life. Is that right?
Yeah. So their human form here, right? If when they're in the light, it means that they've gone back to their soul,
Yeah. Okay.
and but their soul
Could
could have
be many in many
exactly,
other.
exactly.
Okay, fine.
And that's
Okay.
why sometimes even when I ask, have they taken birth somewhere else, it could be that even before they died, they took birth.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So the date, when I ask, have they taken birth, what date did they take birth or what? And then a lot of people are confused, like, but hang on, they were still alive.
Mm.
So how,
Mm.
what we are asking about is, has the soul
Yes.
had any more avatars?
Yes.
And it could have done that in many different places, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Great. So, yeah, great session. A lot of release, and you're doing well. And this is the power in prayer. Uh, you know, some of us don't believe or don't feel like it's there, but it's really, really powerful.
Mm.
When we simply ask, for whoever it is,
Mm.
that they do help. Um, the one thing I came across is they are here to help us, our ancestors, our own superconscious, our higher self, right? That it's all here to help us, and it's constantly helping us. It's just that we
Mm.
are not open to receiving, right?
Right.
We
Yes.
just have to be open to receiving, and that just
Yeah.
comes through. And even
Mm.
now, as I tell you this, my whole body is shivering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's here. It's all here. It's just that we have to make ourselves open to
Mm.
receiving. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you.